what makes F-Zero unique? You know, racing games are a pretty straightforward genre. It's a track and you go around 3 laps and you win. That's why when companies try to mix up the genre, it's in one of 2 ways. They either add wacky missiles and oil slicks like in a kart racer, or they put more emphasis on certain maneuvers like drifting in a game like Ridge Racer. Outside of that, most racing games aim to be hyper-realistic. But then there's F-Zero. F-Zero may not be a huge franchise with only 3 console releases, the last one being GX, which was released in 2003. It's been 12 years since then, and with E3 right around the corner, I secretly pray every year for a new installment in the series. Heck, even just an HD re-release of GX would be amazing, and throw in some online play while you're at it. Please? Many fans, including myself, consider it one of, if not the best racing series out there, as it truly redefines the racing genre. What makes F-Zero unique is how it truly develops a level of risk and reward through its gameplay. Let's begin. Any non-realistic racing game has some form of boost as a simple means of giving the races some strategy and technical design. Be it boost pads or a whole-on boost system, boost is the key for speed. You, as the player, know when to use your boost, either in straightaways or simply in areas where you feel you can use it effectively. F-Zero has a boost system as well, albeit ever so slightly different. It follows your typical boost meter mechanic. You fill it up, and you blast it out. There are boost panels on the stages as well, but we'll get back to those in a minute. You see, the boost meter is actually shared with your health meter, so now the game has this fascinating concept where using boost depletes your health, thus making it an even more valuable resource. This is the risk and reward game design. The more you boost, the safer you need to race, and as I mentioned before, any player would only use boost when you feel it was most advantageous to use it. But when do you consider your health to be too low? Oftentimes you want to keep just that little bit of health just in case you do bump into something, but if you're in second place, you really start to ponder if boosting again is worth it. You are open to drop your health so low that even gently grazing a wall can cause your vehicle to explode. And can I mention that F-Zero is one of the fastest and toughest racing games out there? Later tracks have some of the sharpest turns and overall just scarily tight courses you can imagine. Even the smallest mistakes can lead to you flying off the track, and with how fast-paced the races are, you can't spare slowing down to make these turns. Like any boost mechanic, the faster you go, the harder it is to control your vehicle. Even when you risk having low health, you'll want to hit the neutral boost pads to keep up with the other racers. And it gets really tense as you speed up, since you really want to hold control until you can regain some of your health. It's not just risk and reward, it's a true mental game where players need to make the decision of risking certain doom over just trying to win the race. Like any racing game, F-Zero gives you the tools to be able to make every turn, but you have to play perfectly to even consider letting your health get dangerously low. Trust me, if you see speedruns of this series, there are even more deadly maneuvers to pull off that are just scary even to watch. Simply put, with the implementation of risk and reward with very extreme outcomes, F-Zero becomes this hair-raising white-knuckle experience. Yes, I'm aware the original title didn't have this boost system, but the health meter is still a factor and was a focus of the races. The tension of racing at Mach speeds without any interference from zany items or anything of the sort makes F-Zero feel like it's almost realistic while still being futuristic and different. Knowing that you could simply crash and burn over a simple mistake tests your faith in your own ability as a racer, and that is what makes F-Zero unique. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it, and hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more videos that discuss what makes any video game stand out. Thanks for watching.